The Arewa people are the northern Nigerian people, like people who come from the north. So they form the Arewa people or Arewa organization, whatever it is. They have called on Peter Obi to come contest for the next election. That they cannot do this anymore. That they've seen how Peter Obi is doing things in the north, doing things in the south, doing things in the east, doing things in the south. Like whenever people invite Peter Obi for anything, they will, Peter Obi will come. That just recently, that every time people are having issues, Peter Obi will go there to make peace. Peace Square had issues, Peter Obi went there to make peace. Now, Dele Pharaoh Timi was arrested by this man, this very popular man, lawyer, AFE Babalola, and Peter Obi traveled all the way to Ekiti to go see AFE Babalola to broker peace. That's for dialogue. Even though people have argued that why would he go there? Peter Obi would have. So few people have argued. Sanwo-Ore is one of those people that said he shouldn't have gone there. That is defeating the cause for justice and all. And the larger population of Nigerians are saying no. It was good he went there because they say because you are the people criticizing are not the ones in prison. That is why they feel that what Peter Obi did was wrong. Peter Obi did a very good thing, and Peter Obi should be allowed to be the next president. But the question is, will you people, it's not just a few of you coming to say, oh, you want Peter Obi to be president of Nigeria. You guys, you guys, will you these Nigerians like this in the north, will you truly come out to support Peter Obi? Will you all come out? Because it's not enough for you to say, oh, Kwankwaso is going to support Peter Obi in 2027. You, or 2028 or whatever, is you, because the campaign will start before the election. Will you people, your youth, not be bought over with religion? And you remember they bought you over with Muslim ticket. How far? How far with the Muslim tickets? Peter Obi is still eating in his house. Peter Obi and Baba Dati, they are still eating and making money, and they are comfortable with their children. How far with you and your family? Are you eating well? It's not just getting up in the morning to eat and then in the evening you eat. Are you still able to eat 3 times? Because the natural meal every human being is supposed to eat is 3 times. Even though you eat it in piecemeal, you are supposed to eat 3 times a day, 3 square meals. Have you been able to even take a square, not to talk of 3 square? That's what you should be asking yourself. The women in the north that collect fabrics, Ankara, to vote these people a pack of salt, no cubes or whatever bullion cubes they are giving them, are they able to feed their families? If we can keep politics aside and say we are going to support Peter Obi, let all of us come together and support a Peter Obi and throw our weight behind him. And all of you who used to collect 10,000, 20,000, 500,000 to go, and in fact, some of you even had to, carry still ballot boxes on credit, like they promised you they were going to give you this morning. And at the end of the day, they did not give you nothing. They did not give you anything. Some women, market women, mothers, sold their own birthright just so that they can get peanuts from the APC people. What did they do? They started crying out. They should pay them their money. They should pay them their money. And trust the news houses now. They took over and recorded everything and posted it online. What a shame. Market women that know that the market forces are going to be against them if the policies are not right, they decided to support injustice. They went and they gave their vote on credit. They say if we vote Tinubu, they will give us 2,000. Now he reach, may they give us a 2,000. They don't agree. The same people who went and brought fake how they call it, bishops to come and support APC. The same people who also went as far as bringing, people to come and counter a protest that was supposed to be done for good governance, because they say end bad governance was the protest. These same people were the ones that paid those people 5,000. And when they interviewed that guy, he said, well, that they met them at the garage where they used to park. All these people used to carry vehicles and come in and tricycle and all. Then they now called them aside and started giving them 5,000. and wrote down their names and gave them 5,000 that they should go and take placard and write that they want Tinubu, that Tinubu is a good person and all. And the funny thing is, the same day the nationwide strike was protest was ongoing, was the day they also did their own. So when they come and they are doing it, somebody will ask them, why is your own placard saying a different thing? Some of them even carry the placards upside down because obviously they didn't even know what they were carrying. After indoctrinating them, they now called them and told them, okay, your placard is saying a different thing from what we are carrying. And I said, Oga, make I talk to these people, call us. This person, he bring this man where they will be chairman of AMAC. They even mentioned the chairman because me, I know chairman of AMAC. They bring and come. The chairman of AMAC now gave us money and said that we should do this, we should do that. We were all taken aback. We were surprised. These things were recorded. At the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, what happened? This is what played out. So it goes to show that a lot is ongoing in our country, but most people do not understand. Now, you people are crying. The Northerners are saying, Peter Obi, please come. Oh, we need you to come. We need you to come and be our president. We are tired of this thing. You people, they sold you the Muslim ticket card and you played along. And now they are the ones laughing and you are the ones. Now see what what happened to Dele. If Peter Obi, those people criticizing Peter Obi, if Peter Obi did not go to release Dele or to ask to dialogue with those people, they'll say, hey, Peter Obi is doing Igbo, he's pushing the Igbo agenda. If it was an Igbo man that was arrested, Peter Obi would have done this. If it was an Igbo man that was arrested. And my own is, I feel that even as Peter Obi had gone, one of the things they feared the most is the fact that Nigerians were ready to go on protest today. That was why they quickly released Dele Farrow to me yesterday. They knew that the protest was going to be massive because a lot of people are angry. And the police say, do not come outside. There's no protest, blah, blah, blah. And then those people who are always standing for human rights now say, well, do not tamper with anybody going out to protest. Allow them to protest. Allow the peaceful protest to take on. Why is it that a government who supported protest spearheaded a lot of protests while they were an opposition, all of a sudden do not want any protest of any sort? And this goes to show that Nigerians, if you people are ready, we will do our protest online using a hashtag. And when we do our protest online using the hashtag, it will send a better message. Since going out is already endangering a lot of people, and a lot of people will not want to put themselves at risk or their lives at risk. It's high time President Tinubu looked into this matter and saw that he cannot continue like this. The fact that Nigerians are people that work hard, so they are always adjusting to any situation they find themselves, they adjust to it, does not mean that you consistently put them on ancillary. You put them in a very tight corner like this. This is wrong, and all shades of wrong. So what Peter Obi did was excellent. What Peter Obi did was wonderful. What Peter Obi did was a welcome development to have gone there to stand for this man, because I know Peter Obi. Dele Farrow to me is not a Labour Party person, but is an obedient movement person. He said it in one of his interviews. He said he is an obedient movement. And guess what? Before Peter Obi came out to contest as president, for who now became the flag bearer for Labour Party, Farrow Timi has started writing these books from 11 years ago. He has been writing these books. So imagine that somebody has been writing this book for the longest. So the formal issue is part of the book, and what currently happened from last year, all these years, is inside this book. So what are we saying? The best thing for us to ensure that we put the right pegs in the right holes. Now, the same thing Dele Farrow Timi wrote in his book is the same thing that is happening to the justice system, is the same thing that played out in his case. How would Yahaya Bello, who stole hundreds of billions, be walking freely in and out of EFCC, while you, a man who wrote a book, some people say, the book will scatter Nigeria. Is the way Nigeria is now, the politicians not scattered it already. Is it not the truth that will set you free? Why are you people running away from the truth? Why are you people running away from the truth? A man who is 96 years old is still asking people to write and take someone to prison and court? God forbid, though, no matter the amount of law you know, I expected that when you see Dele Farrow Timi write that kind of book, you go back to the elders, call them and say, you guys should talk to Dele Farrow Timi to withdraw that book. you should do this, you should do this. Not for you to just kidnap him and take him to court.